Platoon, all present.
Very well.
First platoon, all present accounted for.
Very well.
Second platoon, all present accounted for.
Very well. Third platoon, all present. Very well.
Fourth platoon, all present.
Very well.
Second platoon, all present.
Very well.
Third platoon, all present.
Very well.
Post!
November 1st, 1921, John A. Lejeune, 13th Commandant of the Marine Corps, directed that a reminder of the honorable service of the Corps be published by every command to all Marines throughout the globe on the birthday of the Corps. Since that day, Marines have continued to distinguish themselves on many battlefields and foreign shores, in war and peace. On this birthday of our Corps, therefore, in compliance with the will of the 13th Commandant, Article 38, Marine Corps Manual, edition of 1921, is published as follows. On November 10, 1775, the Corps of Marines was created by a resolution of the Continental Congress. Since that date, many men have borne the name Marine. In memory of them, it is fitting that we who are Marines should commemorate the birthday of our Corps by calling to mind the glories of its long and illustrious history. The record of our Corps is one which will bear comparison with that of the most famous military organizations in the world's history. During 90 of the 146 years of its existence, the Marine Corps has been in action against our nation's foes. From the Battle of Trenton to the Argonne, Marines have won foremost honors in war and in the long era of tranquility at home. Generation after generation of Marines have grown gray in war in both hemispheres and in every corner of the 7 seas that our country and its citizens might enjoy peace and security. In every battle and skirmish since the birth of our Corps, Marines have acquitted themselves with great distinction, winning new honors on each occasion until the term Marine has come to signify all that is highest in military efficiency and soldierly virtue. This high name of distinction and soldierly repute, we who are Marines today have received from those who have preceded us in the Corps. With it, we also received from them the eternal spirit which has animated our Corps from generation to generation and has been distinguished marks of Marines in every age. So long as that spirit continues to flourish, Marines will be found equal to every emergency in the future, as they have been in the past, and the men in our nation will regard us as worthy successors to the long line of illustrious men who have served as soldiers of the sea since the founding of our Corps. Signed, John A. Lejeune, General, 13th Commandant of the Marine Corps. A message from the Commandant of the Marine Corps. During the summer of 1982, in the wake of a presidential directive, Marines went ashore in Beirut, Lebanon. 15 months later, on 23 October 1983, extremists struck the first major blow against American forces, starting this long war on terrorism. On that Sunday morning, a suicide bomber drove an explosive-laden truck into the headquarters of Battalion Landing Team 1-8, destroying the building and killing 241 Marines and corpsmen. Extremists have attacked our nation, at home and abroad, numerous times since that fateful day in Beirut. Their aim has always been the same, to kill as many innocent Americans as possible. The attacks of 11 September 2001 changed our nation forever, and our President has resolved that this nation will not stand idle while murderous terrorists plan their next strike. Marines will continue to take the fight to the enemy, hitting them on their own turf, crushing them when they show themselves, and finding them where they hide. Only a few Americans choose the dangerous but necessary work of fighting our nation's enemies. When our chapter of history is written, it will be a saga of selfless generation of Marines who were willing to stand up and fight for our nation, to defend those who could not defend themselves, to thrive on the hardships and sacrifice expected of an elite warrior class, to march to the sound of the guns, and to ably shoulder the legacy of those Marines who have gone before. On our 223rd birthday, first remember those who have served and those angels who have fallen. built on their sacrifices. Remember our families. They are the unsung heroes whose support and dedication allow us to answer our nation's call. Finally, to all Marines and sailors, know that I am proud of you and what you do. Your success on the battlefield has only added to our illustrious history. Lieutenant General Victor H. Krulak said it best when he wrote, "The United States does not need a Marine Corps. The United States wants a Marine Corps." Your actions in Iraq and Afghanistan and across the globe are the core of why America loves her Marines. Happy birthday, Marines. Semper Fidelis, James T. Conway, Commandant, United States Marine Corps. While executing our mission in the long war. No better place for the fighting fits to be. For you warriors, this is not an intellectual debate. It is not a passing views as you sit in Starbucks. It's not a troublesome worry as you check your stock portfolio. It is what you eat, drink, sleep, and do every damn day here. You are doing a great service for our nation and our Corps. Our forefathers, tough, hard bastards, who fought in Nicaragua, Bellow Wood, Guadalcanal, Peleliu, Okinawa, Busan, Incheon, Chosin, Vietnam, and Kuwait look upon you with great pride and respect. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. You are making a difference. Semper Fidelis, DJ Malay, Colonel, United States Marine Corps. Customary at Marine Corps birthday celebrations worldwide for Marines to cut a traditional cake celebration of the birth of our illustrious Corps. This piece of cake is given to the oldest and youngest Marines present, symbolizing the experience and youthful spirit that are the hallmarks of our Corps. The oldest Marine present today is Master Gunnery Sergeant Troy L. Williams. He was born on July 19, 1961 in Windsor, Virginia. He enlisted in the Marine Corps on May 22, 1979 and is currently assigned to Company A, 4th AA Battalion, 4th Marine Division, serving as the maintenance officer. Passing of the cake from the oldest to the youngest Marine symbolizes the passing of history and traditions to the next generation. The youngest Marine present today is Private First Class Jesse Alvarez. He was born on October 21st, 1989 in Paso Robles, California, and enlisted in the Marine Corps on October 15, 2007. He is currently assigned to Company D, 3rd AA Battalion, 1st Marine Division, serving as an amphibious assault vehicle crew.
Command file, school circle. Fire! Yeah!
I'm proud to stand in front of you today. My birthday's always one of my favorite days of the year. It's a hell of a big day to be a Marine. We're sitting here in Iraq right now. For Alpha Company, hey, we've done a hell of a job. We've had a long road. You guys have done magnificently. Delta, you guys rolling in. You guys are ready to go. You got the turnover, you got no training, you guys are now prepared to do your deployment. To do the work the Marine Corps does. We're here with 5th Marines. Our 5th Marines is one of the bedrock regiments in this Corps. They were there at the days when the Marine Corps came of age. And we hear about the Battle of Bellow Wood. We've all heard the story before. I just want to remind you about it. Right, so the Marines of Alpha Company, you guys realize the regiment you're serving in. You guys, Delta, do the same. 1918, towards the end of World War I, the Russian front has collapsed because they've had their communist revolution there. The Germans have just got 15 divisions and launched defenses all through France. They've driven British and French forces back 50, 60, 70 kilometers in some places. The British and French are exhausted. They don't know whether they can hold the fight anymore. United States Army, United States Marine Corps, fresh troops piling into the country. As they come in, 5th and 6th Marine Regiments, right, the Marine Brigade in France get thrown into the fight to stop the gap, right, to stop the German advance. Throughout June of 1918, fought at Belleau Wood. As the Marines approach the line, the French retreat. The French say, hey, you guys need to fall back, it ain't safe here. Right, dig trenches back to the rear. The Marine replies, retreat hell, we just got here. The next 26 days, they beat off continuous German attacks and they went on the offensive. They attacked the wood, they attacked Belleau Wood 6 times. Were driven back. At the end of that 26 days, finally seized that terrain. That was the end of the German attack. That was the end of the German offensive. And it essentially marked the turning point in World War I, so that it could end 5 months later. Right, it's a place where Dan Daly stood up and said, come on, you sons of bitches, you want to live forever. As he led a charge across the wheat field with machine gun fire cruising in at knee and waist high. Belleau Wood's where the Marine Corps proved that we could be a fighting force in the national stage. It's where we came of age. It's where our forebears set the stage for all the magnificent achievements that we saw throughout World War II. We saw throughout Korea, Vietnam, the First Gulf War, here through the last 5 years, and everywhere in between. The 5th Marine Regiments who we serve with right now. Remember that as we think back on our history, as we think back on our time as Marines here, the time that we have coming up here, where it is that we came from, what the legacy that's been built, blood and sweat, not just by each of you, but by our fathers and grandfathers before us. We expect the performance and behavior of you, me, and everybody that's standing here. Because of that sacrifice, because of that heroism of our forebears. This is a ceremony that's going on today in every free country in the world. One of the things that separates the Marine Corps from other branches of service, not only in the United States, but in other countries. We remember our legacy. We remember what it is that we've done. And you guys have been a part of that, a big part of it. Whether during this deployment, the previous deployment, deployments to come. You guys are in the middle of that. Damn proud of it. And we are damn proud of wearing the same uniforms here. Tonight we're going to have our celebration. We've got a great cookout over here. We've got a couple of beers. It's a treat. The benefit, the bonus to get those beers. Every single year, so sorry to sit around. Marine Corps birthday, somebody's done something stupid, got themselves killed, paid for life, destroyed equipment, got themselves in trouble, giving themselves as individuals and their units all the way up to chain of command a bad name. Will not be air traffickers this year. Whether Delta, whether Alpha, do the right thing tonight. Let's go supervise. Enjoy your time. Celebrate your birthday. Do it smart, do it responsibly, don't make you debate yourself afterwards, or disciplinary nature.
Just real quick, Jess, this is the second time that I've had the opportunity to turn over without the company for a track. I tell you what, it's been a pleasure. And your professionalism, your preparation that you took, company as a whole, prior to us getting here, prepping all the vehicles, all the gear, all the equipment, and it's tough. We're not doing the normal one-for-one turnover. Every platoon is not doing a turnover for one of our platoons. Okay, but you made that effort. We appreciate it. Okay, we greatly appreciate the effort that you took, the time that you took. You necessarily didn't have to. Okay? Right? As Major Watson said, you're on the way out and you've done a great job. And the regiment understands that. They understand that we're not being Delta Company, we're not a hero. Okay? And that's another thing that separates the Marine Corps. Our ability to
birthday to all of y'all. Enjoy the evening. Stand by.
I got one quick thing to say. And I'm sure everybody out here that personally knows somebody or somebody from their unit that fucking died over here. And we can be here today. They continue on their legacy. Let's not destroy that legacy by getting stupid tonight. Two sergeants, take charge, captain, plan of the day.
Alright, first sergeant.
Pass on to the Marines. Anything to say?
Happy birthday, Marines. 233 years of action. Marine Corps. Good trip.
Let's go.
Out beer. Too long. We can make sure everybody
Damn, Sergeant Butts, a little close there. This is the happiest day of my life.
What's that?
You're too short.
I'm too short.
Is that the line for the beer? You'll get preferential treatment?
I just want to let you know.
What you got to say? Did you get your beer tickets?
What's that?
Did you get your beer tickets?
No, I just got here.
Get out of here. You gonna drink a beer?
Yeah, I plan on it.
You serious?
Yeah.
I got to get this on video.
Hey, Master Gun.
What you got to say, man? What is that?
Guinness, man. In the middle.
Fuck this place. That's all I got to say about it.
What about the beer?
It's good. Whatever the fuck ever.
Happy birthday.
No, you have to. Somebody's doing
Get them both and they open up both.
You don't want that. You didn't give it to me. They cross your name off.
I got the night vision. Get out of here, you black and green.
Yeah, they won't do that. They'll do that.
There you go.
If you got word, stop dancing.
It makes you think that you've taken audio process beer in an hour. So if you're still acting drunk in 3 hours, you're faking it, okay?
Right, yes, sir. He's joking with you.
You okay? You got anything to say?
I'm outstanding.
What did you have to drink tonight? Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
You have one beer?
One
I saw him with 2 beers in his hand.
He drank a Guinness.
I drank a whole Guinness and I had half of a Heineken.
Hey, where's your gear? This is